traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner.
Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Field in Jacksonville. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. McCole Hardman now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ready up?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Ready, break.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Watch out now. 52. Hut.
They stick with Jacobs. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set. Block 40. Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. Rolling out to his left. Cut down the field, Golden. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Right, set.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. Finds a man, right side. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Travis Hunter making that play.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
On the double.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
62 blaster. Striker. Set.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Josh Hines down, and that time to haul him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 52 close. Hut.
On the option, it's Jacobs. And tackled just in time to prevent that 1st down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll run for this. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. And that was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red, 38. Ready?
Handoff here to Jacobs. He didn't get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On second down, McLaughlin. He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
One of the tight ends in motion left.
60 reps. 60 reps. Ready.
No run, Jacobs. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Mooney knocks that extra point through. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hardman with a return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32.
Now Love on the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Field, black. Set.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready.
We'll go left side with McLaughlin. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Packers.
On the ready.
First down, Packers.
Love now off the play action. This is Reed working the right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Watch out now. Here we go. Go. 52 boom. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready. Check.
1st and 10. Here's McLaughlin. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Oh, it's a push with a tight end. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Shot. 17. Ready.
Love from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Travis Hunter reels in the pick.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lawrence here running the sneak. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
30 left. Hey, tomato. Go, let's go. 13, Luke. Go.
From the end zone, Lawrence. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. Could not beat the defender there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 46. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Caught near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Following the play, medical staff headed out, and it looks like they're headed towards Brenton Strange, injured on that snap. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Red on red.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Michael Parsons making that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Go, go. Take right open.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars. With it, 3rd and 2.
Hey, kill kid. Sink right.
Blitz coming, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. He's going deep down this side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
30 left. There we go.
Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Hey, go. Son, this is hot.
Lawrence looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
All right, let's go.
Throwing again, here's Lawrence. No luck on the connection, it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hey, Ryan. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hardman with a return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
10 cycles. Here we cut.
Shotgun now for Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. From the 31. On target to Musgrave. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Throwing, it's Love. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down. Love to throw again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So now it's going to be third and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set, ready.
Stick it in the air, Love. He's got his man, this is Kraft. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay, that's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. From the 40 on second down. Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12.
Ready?
Love now. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Moody knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Bigsby with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He'll throw it. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Bigsby with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Big go play action. Lawrence flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion! Here we go.
They give up the guts of Bigsby. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Throw on 3rd down. That's incomplete left side. That one missed the mark. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Jaguars into punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, punt. 53.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's ready.
Play fake, it's Love. It's on the in route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Quick throw out wide by Love. Small gain down to the 23. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Love from the gun. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Love on 3rd and short. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. He gets 6 on that play, and it'll be first down, Packers.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Play action, Love. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Love now to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on. It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for 1 more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Bigsby with the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Now it's Bigsby. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
Lawrence throwing here. Pass complete to Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throw, Lawrence. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Complete left side to Robinson. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now, we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Hey, easy, route.
Running it after the penalty. Nice work there to cancel out the penalty and then some. That's 9 yards, 2nd and 6 coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 6 now. Completes it to his back, LeQuint Allen. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Red on red. Son.
Carry here for Bixby. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Oh my, it's intercepted McKinney.
You know, Kay, we worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and talkback. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the second half.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
10.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yellow. Line.
Coming left is McLaughlin. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. From the red zone now. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that, but the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready up.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Red. 38. Set.
Loves to throw again. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Black. 95. Fight. 60. Hut.
Once more, it's Love. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. Throwing again. Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead.
Jaguars 14.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Fred on red. Hey, son. 11. Go.
Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
On red. 30. Hey, tomato. 11, Haggett. Hey, I'm gun.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. 13, Luke. Red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Here we go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
1st down throw. Here's Love. He puts everything behind this one. Has it down close. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers make it a 24-point ball game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
They go play action. Lawrence. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hey, lion. Silver.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing the out route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
14 yards. That's good for a Jaguar.
Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence buys time, rolling right. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Hey,
line.
kill. 13, Luke.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid game. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Thrown again. Here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Cut near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Packers 38, Jaguars 20.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week to find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Packers approaching win number 7 on the year. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set, ready. Ready.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed, so you can take off once that edge is set. He cuts it upfield, turns that type of run into a highlight reel run.
Cut, cut.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Set.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
45. White. Set, go.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
95.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.